we begin our Blue Lion playthrough once again. Last time we just did the Battle of the Eagle and Lion again at Grounder Field, where we had to fight both the Alliance and the Empire. Unfortunately, there were some deaths of characters. It was unavoidable. We had to kill some of our old classmates again. Bernadetta, Leone, Raphael. Petra fled, so she didn't die. Same with Hubert and Claude and Edelgard, of course. But we are now... Dimitri seems to perhaps be taking a turn back to humanity. After speaking with the professor, also Rodrigue sacrificed himself to save Dimitri from that girl who had joined the army to avenge her brother, and then try to kill Dimitri. So it is pretty much assumed that she is the sister of Randolph, I believe his name was, the general that we executed after the one battle. So that's you're all caught up. Petra must live, please. Trust me, if I can make Petra live, I was trying to save every character I could. But
Part 2. Azure Moon. Heartstring Moon. The King's Triumphant Return. Following the death of Rodrigue, Dimitri begins to question his desire for revenge. His troubled mind turns to the kingdom capital and how he might end the chaos plaguing Fargus once and for all.
yeah, I mean, I'm telling you though, I've never heard that voice line. So the Blue Lions campaign was not my first one. The first playthrough I did was the church route. And so every route after that is New Game Plus. So I already started with good like support and stuff, like skills on the professor, support levels with the other characters. And so I was able to basically recruit every single person in every playthrough after the church route. Okay. And so I didn't hear a lot of some of the death lines. But that line from Dorothea after he killed Ferdinand was like actually like haunting. Like,
our victory at Gronder was
crazy.
Certainly a turning point for us. However, Rodrigue's death has been difficult to bear. We've lost considerable military strength and resources.
Are there no lords we can rely on?
Unfortunately, with things as they are now, I don't think House Gautier has any resources to spare.
I'm sorry. I really wish we could help. If only House Galatea had anything to give.
If we split up the soldiers currently defending the monastery, we should have sufficient numbers to invade the Empire. But even then...
Your Highness, you should be resting. Your wounds are still healing.
I am well, I assure you. More importantly, may I have a
Okay, it doesn't sound like the boar anymore.
Thank you. I wish to apologize to all of you. I have led you down this dark path with me, and have caused so much suffering along the way. I cannot tell you how sorry I am for my behavior. There is no apology I could offer that would be sufficient.
And how do you intend to make up for my father's death?
Felix, I realize words alone are not enough to repent, but I fear they are all I have.
I'm not after more empty words. I want you to speak through your actions.
I know that no amount of regret can ever bring back the lives we have lost. I know that well. It is like patching up a tear with a different material. Things can never be as they were. The best I can hope for is to make things whole again. I wish to do the right thing from now on. That is why I have made a decision. I intend to take back the kingdom capital. I wish to save our people. Those who I turned my
The illusion of choice.
Far too long. To follow my heart and do the right thing. That is the only way I can atone for my sins.
Your Highness. If we can win back Ferdiad, it will give us the advantage in our war against the Empire. As one who has served the royal family for ages, know that your words bring me great joy and pride. That said, I must point out that if we make for Ferdiad, the Emperor's head will slip further out of reach. Can you live with that?
I still hold hatred in my heart for her, and for the ones responsible for the tragedy. That I will carry with me until death. But my life is my own. It belongs to no one else, and it is high time that I started living for what I believe in. I will no longer allow the voices of the dead to bind me. This is something that I must do. No. Something that I am choosing to do. I will accomplish my aim, even if it means risking my life to do so.
Understood, Your Highness. So, any objections?
None.
You are correct. We cannot afford to die in vain by recklessly challenging the Empire.
I'm worried about Lady Rhea. But if this is the choice you've made, I support it.
I am at your command, Your Highness. I will follow you anywhere.
My sword is at your service, Your Highness.
I'll help too. The people in Ferdiad need us.
Fine, I'll help you, in my father's stead. But in return, you must win. You know that, don't you, Dimitri?
We didn't call him the boar.
And I swear on my father's lance that we will prevail.
Then it is decided. It seems this war council has much to discuss. Our next stop is Ferdiad, the kingdom capital, for the future of Fargus.
Hey, Reticulars. Ooh, we're curious how Dimitri is doing. Oh, now that Dimitri's no longer in like a catatonic boar-like state, we can actually give him like training and stuff. Yoo-hoo! What are you doing?
Sleep evades me, so I thought I'd get in some extra training. I was just about to finish. Perhaps it is the gloomy weather, but I am feeling the sting of wounds that should have healed long ago.
Why is the sexy man? What? I didn't understand the question. What wounds?
I got when that girl stabbed me after the battle at Gronder. Her eyes were filled with revenge, just as mine once were.
Oh, you're going to be more specific where? Oh, you mean Balthus, don't you? He's around. Who was she?
I don't know, but I have a guess. Ah, I suppose I haven't told you about that yet.
What are you talking about?
I was attacked inside the monastery the other day. It caused quite the uproar. The ones who attacked me were some of the youths we taught swordsmanship to once upon a time.
Are you okay?
Of course. I could capture the lot of them with my eyes closed. It seems they were raised by a group of thieves we put down 5 years ago. I heard Lady Rhea took custody of them, claiming that the children were innocent. I have taken so many lives, and with each one I face hatred. During the last 5 years especially. My life was not so different from that of a wild beast, and that young girl's brother. At some point I must have... That is why I thought it only natural that someone would retaliate someday. Because I hated, because I stole, and because I killed. But with those children, it's different. We drew our blades with the best of intentions, only to hurt them in the end. I suppose this is yet another thing we will just have to live with.
Do I go stone cold killer or do I go empathetic? Ah, fuck, the amount of people we've killed. It's part of the job, Dimitri.
Yes. As one who chose to fight, It is my responsibility to confront this anguish and the true nature of war, until the day my life comes to an end.
We can confront it together.
Thank you. You know, Professor, there's something that I only recently realized. I never knew it could be so comforting to have someone standing by my side.
A rank. A rank. All right. Time to do some exploration. All right, first things first. Gotta have that sound. Because Hilda needs so much heavy armor and riding skill. And can only get it by the instruction, because she's not wearing heavy armor or riding a horse. Oh my god, look how little the bar moved up. I'm gonna need you to start getting hot, Hilda. Thank you. Perfect. Alright, now that we can actually train Dimitri again, I guess it's time to get him caught up a bit. I bet you it's very uncomfortable to sweat under an eye patch. You think there's, like, just an empty socket in there? I don't like to think about it. I think one thing, like, I always, like, kind of goes through my mind when I see, like, in like, you know, a movie or video game or something, someone with, like, an eye patch over a perceived missing eye, and they start, like, crying or something. I always think, like, does that hurt? I feel like it has to hurt, right? Why thick clothes in sauna? I guess to sweat more. I don't know.
That's right.
Maybe the clothes aren't super thick, they just look thick.
Can you believe it, Professor? Dimitri actually apologized to me. Remember that awful business between him and my Uncle Randolph? He just came by and said he was sorry for all that.
That's right, Randolph's his uncle.
As far as I was concerned. But even so, it seems like he's changed for the better.
I forgot that Randolph was Caspar's uncle. Huh. Silver Axe Plus. And some Kern. Yeah, why not? Oh boy. This is just gonna be a slaughter.
I'm still here.
Hey, random brigand, go fight Ash. She's on a wyvern in this tournament. Yeah, you can win. You got a chance, bro. I believe it.
I must steel myself. I won't falter.
That brigand was captured and imprisoned fairly under military law.
I won't falter.
Does that make it better? Let's see if I can do this without ever getting hit. Yep. Ash never got hit.
It was the only way.
This is destiny to die in the arena. Well, Ash is using a training axe, so I don't think any of them died. That way we can put him in more tournaments. Isn't that humane?
What up?
Hey, Ace, thank you so much for the 9-month subs. I greatly appreciate it. What up? It's what up. Looks like it's from Sylvain. I'm weary of this ceaseless fighting. I wonder if I'll ever meet a kind, beautiful young lady. You're my hardened heart. Yeah, you'll get it, pal. I believe in you. Silver Vein? No. Not me playing Vayne. Sylvain. Let's see. Who needs some faith today? Do I go with the usuals? Lysithea Marianne? Probably. Oh, wait, no. Actually, I think I need it. I'm on Felix nowadays, and... Lysithea. I think Marianne's already at A+. Vayne top? Ugh.
Not sure I should sing with everyone. I'm not great at harmonizing.
Singing with others is a nice change of pace. Usually I do it when I'm alone.
Jungle. The other day I had to play, like, against the most just degenerate top laners. It was insane.
Standing face to face with those whom I went to school with. On the field of battle.
I didn't see you out there
How
playing.
inhuman war is. How horrifying. My heart feels shattered. It is my hope that this war marks the end of such foolish behavior.
Yeah, in 3 games I had to play top lane against AP Nasus, Ezreal, and Singed.
Need something?
It's so degenerate. Okay, so I can either break the cap, well, add 5 to the cap for defense and resistance, magic and dex, or luck and charm. The only one I'm close to really is strength that I already broke. I think the next closest is magic and dex, so do that. Yeah, AP Nasus. Literally, it's so unfun. He just spams E on you, and there's nothing you can do about it. So stupid.
So many people died in the battle at Gronder. And here we are, preparing for the next battle as if nothing happened the day before. It's almost easier to think about war as theater, with the stage an entire continent.
No actors die, the show goes on.
Something like that. If an accident happens on stage, the next day's performance must be unaffected. Everyone just pretends like everything is fine, focusing on their role in the play.
Hey, that priest is places to be. And he's getting there in style, alright? Why's Dorothea gotta be such a Debbie Downer here? Like, every time we talk to her, it's like, remember all those people we killed? Do you remember when we used to be friends with them, Professor? It's like, yeah, I didn't need to be reminded again.
I was born and raised in Fargus, but I've never actually been to Ferdiad. Do you think it'll still be cold at this time of year? I can't even imagine.
We should prepare for the cold.
You're right. It's an important battle, so let's make sure we're ready for anything.
Alright.
Professor, I really caused trouble for you, didn't I? I am so sorry, truly. I am also eternally grateful to you. Now, it's time to go to the kingdom capital. I hope that you will lend me your strength once again.
I already kind of miss Boar Dimitri, not gonna lie. I miss him just being like, I'll kill her. I'll put her head on a pike.
Everyone is saying His Highness is back to his old self, but I do not think that is accurate. What he was until recently is what he had been for as long as I've known him. So tortured by his compassion for the fallen that it had driven him mad. He has always been too kind to be king. He has always felt too much for the weak and the dead. That is exactly why I
go
look
for
up
it.
to him.
You want, you can post that in the Discord too. You're on the Discord.
I don't feel like I can just forget all the awful stuff he's done. But if His Highness is owning up to his past and trying to move forward, I figure I can give him that chance. We've been friends since we were kids. I'm gonna be there for him all the way to the end.
That's kind of you, Sylvain. Anyone else up here? Ingrid, why are you at the graves? What grave is this? This is my mother's grave. Oh wait, is this Gerald's grave?
We
Here.
buried Lord Rodrigue's body ourselves.
Oh.
There wasn't time to do things properly. It pains me that I was unable to take him home to his territory. Once this war is over, I'd like to hold a proper funeral for him.
That's why you're here.
We need to focus on taking back Ferdiad. All will be well eventually. I know we can win.
That was grim.
Right.
What do you require?
Oops. Think of any new battalions yet? No. What's going on here?
Farewell.
Any battalions that aren't bad?
No sale. A class reunion on the battlefield? That's bleak. That must have been so hard on everyone. You gotta keep looking after them all. I mean, they still look to you for guidance, you know?
True. Yes. Okay. Oh, gotta talk to the gatekeeper. Very important.
Professor? Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. Ferdiad is a city with a long history that goes back to before Fargus gained its independence. I'd like to visit that place at least once before I die, but I'm afraid I have my own work to attend to. It's hard being so dedicated. Ah, well, I'll go there for some leisurely sightseeing once Fodlan knows peace.
There you go, gatekeeper.
I see. The Kingdom Capital. It's been way too long since I was there last. Oh, Professor, I didn't mean... it's not that I'm looking forward to it or anything.
You don't have to hide it.
Please don't tease me like that. It's just, when I think of us finally saving everyone in Ferdiad, it makes me a little happy. Okay, maybe a lot happy. The Kingdom Capital is under the tight control of Cornelia, who was ennobled by the Empire. Judging by what we heard from Lord Rodrigue, it sounds like she's a tyrant. But all of that ends soon. Let's get there quickly.
Yeah, in about a month. Teach me some magic.
I'm getting the hang of this.
I agree that we should head for Ferdiad, but let's not forget our search for Lady Rhea. The soldiers from the church are going to set up a base at the Great Bridge of Murden. They'll be able to keep up the search while we head for the Kingdom Capital.
Say,
So we're turning around and heading for the Kingdom Capital? Ridiculous. Tell him to cease this nonsense. Isn't there a saying in Fodlan? Something about those with power knowing how to use it? If he's not careful, the goddess will send her saints to smite him. Not that I believe that.
I didn't know that you cared so much about this, Shamir. Okay. Oh yeah, I need to buy seeds. There, I got some good seeds. Go buy seeds before I forget.
Hello there.
Oh, you don't have... I thought you had seeds.
This one, yes?
Get some more smithing stones.
I think this one, yes? I thank you. Return soon, please.
You have seeds?
hey, welcome.
Yes.
You have a good eye. You have a good eye.
Oh, not that many.
You have a good eye. 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 You have a good
I don't know what colors give you what.
You have a good eye.
I'm just getting some of everyone. Let's get the quest first. It's probably just supply quest to go. The greenhouse then. Oops. What did I get? Garbage! I'll do one of those. 4 green.
Unbelievable.
Common fish today, huh? Okay.
Eating delicious food really takes my worries away.
I like this dish. It was my father's favorite.
I keep getting mixed signals from whether or not she hates her father.
I appreciate any good meal, but nothing beats enjoying my favorite food.
I like seeing a table full of my favorite dishes.
Perfect. At the perfect amount of points.
That looks appetizing.
Yummy! Who made this? I'll have to give my compliments to the chef.
Yeah. All of our activities are done. It's probably actually quicker to run there. I believe it was.
I'm relieved the prince seems to have finally come to his senses. Though it's a real shame that Lord Rodrigue passed away. It really is. But now, I think we're starting to see a sliver of hope for the future of Fodlan.
Hell yeah! I agree. Yeah, I think we got everyone downstairs. There you go, the upstairs.
I never used to care whether I lived or died.
Your hand's clipping through the chair,
Seeing so
Marianne.
much death firsthand, I now realize how precious life truly is. I'm ashamed of how arrogant I was to think that death could mean so little.
That chair looks like something straight out of like a survival horror game. Nice and rusty looking. Doesn't look comfortable. Ugh. Felix, why is your room so far back?
He'll need to excel as a leader if he's to make up for my old man's death. Though if my father could see Dimitri now, he'd be glad to have made the sacrifice. Don't you dare tell anyone I said that.
Alright, lift your seal, dude.
of this? There's a school of sorcery in Ferdiad, which is staffed by the top minds of magical research. The study of crests and sorcery should not be separate. I've often thought I should pay them a visit someday. I never imagined I might end up invading the place with an army, though. Not how I imagined it at all. Thank you very much.
Oh, I had the resources. Nice.
I am very grateful to you. I could never have achieved this on my own. It is all thanks to you and Lord Rodrigue. This month, we will invade Ferdiad by way of the Fraldarius domain. Leave the negotiations with House Fraldarius to me. You make ready for the actual battle. It's a tricky business, but we are taking our first steps forward. I have a request.
They want flowers.
This month, we leave. It's a tricky.
Is that like an actual quest in the ground? Oh, it is. The one time it's an actual quest. I'll go grab it first. I thought it was going to be a supply quest. Let me out!
I think this month, leave. Is it tricky?
Yes, yes, yes.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Okay.
This month, we will.
Oh, no, not you. I want to talk to Eloise.
The Emperor was wounded at Gronder Field. What do you think is going on in the Empire now? The Leicester Alliance has really suffered a blow as well. Who knows what will become of them? From now on, we have to pay close attention to how the rest of Fodlan is doing.
The battle at Gronder Field was gruesome, wasn't it? But perhaps it's irresponsible to look away, to close our eyes to the horrors of war.
I agree.
As survivors, we must ensure that all
Dude, his
these
hilt
lives
is
were not
or
lost
his
in
sheath
vain.
is dope.
We must see the tragic foundations upon which we'll build our future. May an age of peace rise from the ashes, so that all this sacrifice means something.
Okay.
Professor, if we're headed to the kingdom capital, that means we're further away from rescuing Lady Rhea. But it can't be helped, can it? Perhaps some people will question this decision, but I trust your judgment. Lady Rhea would want us to help in Ferdiad. She'd scold us if we rescued her and left innocent people suffering.
It's true.
It seems we are headed for the kingdom capital this month. The Church of Seros stands ready to lend its aid to you and Dimitri. It may be a roundabout route, but I believe this path will still eventually take us to Rhea. Besides, saving the people of Fargus is just what she would want us to do.
You know, they're awfully calm. I thought they'd be more like, oh, Lady Rhea.
Well,
Professor.
We must go get her back. They're actually really calm about it. Like, yeah, that's probably what she'd want anyway.
Fighting with 3 different groups in the mix was as confusing as it was difficult to survive. Enemies and allies dying, one on top of the other. What an absolute mess, huh? If only I had my infirmary out in Gronder. Maybe I could have saved a few more lives.
Maybe. Maybe not. Ooh, best girl saved for last? I don't mind if I do. Down.
Ferdiad, huh? I've always wanted to go there. But I'd rather be visiting for fun and during a warmer season. And going into battle? Not exactly an appealing prospect.
Hey, I'm just teasing. I'll do what I can to help. I'm just so relieved that Dimitri is his old self again.
Nice. Alright, let's get some instruction done. We can finally instruct Dimitri. Not that he really seems to need to get caught up at all. In all honesty.
This.
Slowly progressing toward the gameplay portion of today's stream. That is accurate. We are slowly progressing toward the gameplay portion of today's stream. We're almost there. Perfect would be nice. Let's see if we can get your sword to us. And I'm even doing this quickly. It'll be a lot slower. You know what? Okay. I'm never using sword again, let's just be honest. Just like I'm never using Dedue's magic. I think his skills literally mean nothing. Yeah.
I've got a question.
Hey, Happy, what's up? I like to wake at dawn and sleep at dusk, but being in an army breaks my routine. What if I get sleepy in battle? Pace yourself as best you can.
You really know your stuff.
That gave me nothing.
Professor.
No! Wait. How about instead of reason and faith, we do reason and faith? You know what? It makes you happy because it's your idea. His birthday. Annette! Flowers.
Thank you. I'll let you take the lead.
I am a little uneasy.
Whew. Finally done.
I'm just not there yet.
I'll do my best with this.
Hopefully this proves useful.
I still have much. Always something new to learn.
I like how Mercedes just learned Ragnarok. Alright, we're gonna do another exploration because this is a 3 train month and We have some people that need a lot of training. But we don't talk to everyone because we already did that, so... Actually go with Felix. That was quick. Perfect. And we'll do... Shamir. Try to get her bow up to S. Would actually be nice. Balthus is not a main character anymore? No, he's never... He's from... Balthus is from the DLC. So he's in the DLC area, which I don't go in. He's still... I don't really use him either. He fell behind. Like, he was actually like the highest level character in my roster. But his stat growth is really bad. He had really, really bad speed growth, so I don't use him. Well, that didn't go so well. So he is an adjutant, which basically just means, like, I attach him to someone, and he still gains XP in case I ever need to use him at some point, but he doesn't actually get use. This looks like from Hanneman. It is, of course, necessary to keep one's quarters nice and tidy. I wish that the battlefield could be tidy as well, but I know that is a hopeless wish. A messy battlefield helps one appreciate a clean room. He actually wanted that response. That's hilarious. Alright, let's give Felix some free faith and I said you. How come I know the answer? You just have to gauge it on the character.
Not sure I should sing with everyone. I'm not great at harmonizing.
Singing with others is a nice change of pace. Usually I do it when I'm alone.
You just have to kind of figure, like, from, like, the way that, like, their character is, like, what they'd want to hear. So, since I know what the character's general thoughts and feelings are, I try to gauge which one I think suits their personality. Oh, I got a pomegranate. Nice. Let's grip it and rip it with the red. Ooh, no matter what, it's a 3. I also have like 400 hours in this game, so... so I know the characters fairly well. Alright, today's specials. Felix likes it, and Dimitri kind of likes it, so... Hopefully this gets him to full. If not, I'll just give him something.
That looks appetizing.
I was hoping they had unique dialogue.
Looks good. I will eat well and restore my strength.
But they do not, and that kind of saddens me, actually. Hilda and Shamir.
Yummy! Who made this? I'll have to give my compliments to the chef.
I like seeing a table full of my favorite dishes.
Think about how much food the professor eats in a given day. Like, look at all this food!
Eating delicious food really takes my worries away. I like this dish. It was my father's favorite.
Your father had a lot of favorite dishes, Marianne. Alright, so we have Ash. Just Ash, okay? Ash, and who are you gonna eat with today, Ash? You know what? Eat with Manuela. No, 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 no. Eat with Yuri.
This looks delicious. Let's eat.
I've eaten many meals in my time, but this is divine.
Okay. Now just some training for our El Capitan, and then we're done.
A clap, you got it.
Drills, give me more faith. Go. He's here. Eloise can give him bare knuckles. Bare knuck.
I think the left from now.
Yep. Give me that.
Leave the is it tricky?
Because you can.
This experience is critical.
That was fast, that was. Let's do it one more time. First things first, Hilda. Alright, 178. Okay.
I managed.
Thank you for the redeem of the random Final 87 character theme. Integrate was really fun to play. I agree. I'm not a Yuffie fan, and I loved Integrate. Ooh. The only bad thing about that is I can turn off the audio so you don't hear anything else. You just hear the song.
Something new to learn.
But I hear everything.
I'll make good use of this.
Can't say I'm surprised.
Doesn't bother me. Alright, before we explore again, how close are you? Oh! Roll the bones! Let's go!
Ah, shucks. I did it.
I don't actually think this is gonna be an upgrade. It's actually less stats than the Brigand. But we're here to experiment. Well shoot, now I don't really need to no, I do. I still need it. One more sauna though. At least for this month. What do we get? Oh, a white Verona. I don't think that's actually good. Bro, how do you do that? I hear my Elgato audio through OBS, so if I mute the stream, I mute myself. I can just mute the audio output in Streamlabs, but it doesn't mute the actual audio to me. Yeah, I just mute outputs, but not... Yeah. How I do it? I couldn't even tell you, to be honest. Wow, nobody likes the special today. I have to actually burn ingredients. I'm unlucky.
This is my absolute favorite. How did you know, Professor? I like this dish. It was my father's favorite.
No, Magic Pride is me for audio stuff. I'm not an audiophile or anything. I just kind of... It's because, honestly, the actual answer is because I do it the incorrect way, and I just play everything through desktop audio. And then, so what I did is I made I made Firebot audio its own thing. The output.
That looks
into my stream. And so I just I just mute the desktop audio, and then let the Firebot audio play. So really, it's because I don't have a complicated setup. I had an actually complex, which I used to have for a while ago until it didn't really work very well, and I didn't really use it. Like I used to have like voice meter, and then I would put some things through that. Uh-oh, this is not looking good. In case like I wanted to like do like stream while I was on Discord with people, and I could like lower the volume of the people on Discord or like mute Discord people or stuff. But I didn't really use it, and it just became more problematic.
I'll have to give my
Anything else?
to the chef.
So I just used desktop audio instead.
I like seeing a table full of my favorite dishes.
I know it's like no. This is getting hard to find things that the people who need motivation like. Because I'm running out of resources. I want to buy more. Oh wait, I saw Ash here. There we go. And who's Ash gonna eat with today? Well, Sedith, actually.
This looks delicious. Let's eat.
The flavor is nostalgic to me for some reason. I'd like some more.
Let's cook. Alright, let's, who should we cook with? Let's cook with, let's cook with the boar. Now, we already have a support with him. Let's cook with Yuri. Let's see, 3 HP, 1 magic, 2 dex, 1 speed, 2 luck, 1 defense. Max HP and strength plus 1. I can do 2 of these. Yes, why not?
Wise indeed to set me to this task. I'm an excellent cook. Maybe. This is hardly a palatable ingredient. But if we season it just right, nobody will be the wiser. Wow.
Beautiful. Okay. Did I already do the Cathedral Smith? I don't. Or this time, I don't think I did. I think I went straight to eating. Yeah, definitely not. Looks like it's Marianne, judging from the silhouette. My dear friend has been behaving strangely. He doesn't seem to have much of an appetite, and he's been neighing less often. I'm afraid he may be sick. Oh, I don't know what she'd want to hear here. Give him some nutritious hay. Nope. I don't know what she wanted there. Mercedes Marion today.
I hope this song reaches the goddess's ears. I can't sing very loud.
That just sounds so funny. She's like, I hope this reaches the goddess's ears, and then Marianne's just like, I can't sing very loud. I guess it's not reaching the goddess's ears then, is it?
The less from now.
Give some knuckle.
Leave the
Okay, yeah. Don't really know why I'm doing heavy armor, but why not?
Professor, if we're body, perhaps
Yep. Give me brawling, thank you. And one more. Do I do faith or reason? Let's do reason. Go talk to Hanneman. Hey, Mr. Hanneman. Yeah, we already talked to you. Give me reason. Thank you. Goodbye. It goes so much faster after the first time. Alright, now for the instruction portion. Mr. Dimitri. Sure. Maybe we'll get to S before this playthrough's over. Hey, Felix.
I still need to improve.
That's about all I really want from you on that. Let's get you to A. Okay. Really, I should do her authority too, but... That helps a lot.
Put this to use.
Now we'll switch to authority. Hilda! Now that you got what you needed, I think heavy armor to A is more useful than axe to A first, honestly. Weight minus like 7 is kind of insane. Okay, but now she no longer needs to do horses. Hort. More Hort for you. You are now axe and heavy armor. God, her authority is D. Oh, it's so bad. Whatever. St. Macule Day. There's a hymn. Yeah, it's gonna be free stuff. I wonder why you would ever say no to that. You just get free stuff from doing it. Like, saying no is just really throwing faith and authority in the dumpster.
But I should really have a cute dance to go along with it.
Singing is nice, isn't it? The only thing is, I'd prefer to do it without an audience.
I can agree. Let's look at a nice view of the destroyed church.
Whew. Finally done.
Did you hear that echo? Oh, I guess I should have my cathedral voice on while I'm in there. There we go. Let us all gather and praise.
War is an effective teacher.
Looks like I'm getting it.
Okay. So a couple people did get A rank authority. Need to swap their stuff out. But I don't even remember who. I think Dimitri is one of them. Yep. Oh, he is King of Lion Core though. But King of Lion Core is a C rank, so I can put that on someone who doesn't have high authority. Let's just see there's a good option here. Blue Lion Knights will be good eventually. Blue Lion Knights, and then I need someone who doesn't have good. She's only D. I'm gonna use King of Lion Core. Aha. You know what? I don't have a user for King of Lion Core. Until Hilda gets C rank, it's staying on Dimitri. Okay. Alright, I didn't expect that to be the case. Did you get A rank? No. You did, though. No, you didn't. Who? No. Who the heck did? Someone did. Ash. Alright, I really should put this on him instead. Although that 15 avoidance is doing a lot of work. You know what? I don't have that good of A rank flyer. The Keyhole Wyvern Company is good, but like Ash's avoidance is actually really high, so getting minus 10 avoidance from that is not good. Huh. Weird. Alright. Ooh, we got some support conversations to go through.
Your Highness, you still have scars on your back. It does you no good to languish in pain. I will procure some medicine.
No, it is fine. Though they are still deep, these are from 9 years ago. They do not hurt any longer. Besides, it would be a shame if the scars I got from protecting you were to fade. I bear these scars proudly. It makes me think that it was worthwhile that someone like me survived.
To hear you say such things.
You say that I saved you. But do you know that you also saved me that day? If I had been unable to save anyone, I would have been the sole survivor. I would have had no reason to keep living. But I saved someone. Saved you. That and that alone has always been my crutch.
When I stood before those soldiers and their swords that day, I was prepared to die. But then, you suddenly appeared, and you shielded me. I knew then that a savior's hand could reach into even the deepest darkness. I still have not been able to repay that debt.
Have you not heard a word I've said? You have saved me in countless ways. 5 years ago, I did nothing but await my execution within my jail cell. Was it not you that saved me?
That was nothing more than my duty as your vassal.
Listen, perhaps you consider me to be someone special, but I think the same of you. You are irreplaceable, cherished. So stop saying that we cannot be friends. Stop saying such awful things.
Please, do not look at me that way. You promised me you would build a kingdom that is proud to boast of Dusker blood. In this kingdom, where there is no distinction between the people of Duscur and the people of Fodlan, will I finally, without reservation, be able to call you my friend? Will I, Dimitri?
Dedu. Yes, you will call me your friend again and again, no matter how many hardships I must endure.
I will do all I can to bring about that world as well. To be your friend is what I have always wanted.
Is that so? I am glad to hear it.
But until that time, we must allow no harm to befall you. So please call upon me when you walk alone at night. And even when you go out in the day, please tell me where you are going and whom you are meeting.
In the end, I suppose there is no fixing your overprotectiveness, is there? I suppose I can live with that.
If I couldn't save you, Dedu, who knew what blue hue our few crew would become through and through. Through. Oh my god, look at all these supports. Maybe we'll do some of these and then save some for after the fight. Okay, we'll get through a few.
Dutiful as ever, Dedu.
What are you suggesting?
You're always busy delivering messages.
You mean His Highness's orders?
Does he need you to run such trivial errands?
He should not trouble himself over them. I am honored to attend His Highness and to represent him in all matters. Ever since he saved my life, serving him has given me reason to live.
Reason to live? Huh.
Your relationship to the Archbishop seems similar.
Not quite. I joined the Knights to repay a debt I owed Rhea. The debt's been repaid, so she's nothing more than a former employer.
Then you are not motivated by loyalty.
Not especially. I wouldn't call Rhea my reason to live.
And if a higher-paying employer comes along?
I'd consider it. That's what mercenaries do.
Then yes, we are completely different.
Everyone's different. I'm not trying to criticize your loyalty. I've seen a lot of people like you all over the world. They don't tend to last very long, though. Try not to end up like them.
Thank you for the warning.
You've been spending a lot of time at the training ground, Mercedes. As far as swordsmanship goes, you're like a whole new person.
Thank you. I have such a great time when you teach me that improving comes naturally.
It's all because of your own hard work. Compared to you,
You shouldn't be so disappointed in yourself. You're improving too. You just need to keep at it.
Well, I can hold a needle and thread without breaking anything now. That's something.
That's a big step. When we started, you couldn't even hold a pair of scissors without twisting them apart.
True. I'm sorry for being such a burden.
You're no bother at all. I like sewing with you. It reminds me of when I was young and my mother taught me how to sew. My mother would sit with my brother and me, and we'd all sew together. I really miss it. Even though I was barely better than you when I started. Did your mother like to sew, Dimitri?
My birth mother? From my father's accounts, she wasn't great at it either.
Oh, of course. I forgot that the Queen of Fargus passed away long ago.
Yes. I don't really remember what she was like. But I remember my stepmother, always sitting by the window sewing away.
I'm sure she would have been happy to teach you if you had asked.
She always looked so lonely when she was sewing. So unreachable. She was kind to me, yes, but when she was like that, it was hard to talk to her. I'm not certain she would have wished to teach me.
I'm so sorry, Dimitri. I didn't mean to bring up such difficult memories.
Don't worry about it. If I don't talk about those things sometimes, I'll risk forgetting them altogether. And that would truly be a shame.
I see.
But now I'm just going on and on about myself. Why don't you tell me more about you?
More about me? Oh, goodness. I don't even know what to say.
It's hard to think of something on the spot, isn't it? You could speak of your family, I suppose.
You want to know more about my family? On that topic, I'm happy to oblige. In fact, I'm so glad you asked. It's important to think about your past and share it every now and then. This might take a while, but would you be willing to stay and listen?
Of course. I will listen for as long as you wish.
Ah, hello. Dudu, yes?
Finished praying?
I am, yes. You have grown much since I saw you last. You're a man now.
You barely know me.
True. I suppose we did only meet a handful of times.
As haggard as you look now, you were even worse when I last saw you in the capital.
Haggard, eh? True enough.
Still weighed down by the same regret, I see.
I was unable to protect the king. That is the ultimate failure. One I must atone for.
If you have the spare time to beg forgiveness, then pick up a lance and train.
That would do nothing to atone for the dead.
Your prayers are mere self-indulgence.
You do not understand.
No, I do not. Fargus needed you. His Highness needed you.
There was no other choice but for me to leave. What would you have done if you were in my place? If His Highness had died due to your failures?
If he commanded me to live, then I would live. Otherwise, I would die with him. I have nothing left to lose other than His Highness. Home, family, all but that man I have already lost. You were a knight in service to the king for decades. Not only did you excel in bravery, wisdom, and tactics, but in matters of character, you were an ideal knight, utterly above reproach. That is what His Highness has always said. I have only come this far by modeling my conduct after his stories of you. But now...
Forget those words spoken by His Highness. I am no different a man than I was before, beaten down by sin, alone and weak,
Sin!
lost and irredeemable.
I thought Mercedes is a mage or something. Mercedes is a mage. Any character can be anything in this game. To a degree, like people have strengths and weaknesses, so it's like, for instance, Marianne has a weakness with heavy armor, so it's unlikely you're gonna make her like a heavy armor class, but you could. It would just be difficult to do. So, like in the cutscenes and stuff, the story, like they have no inherent classes. That's why a lot of people talk about like using swords and stuff, and they're not actually a sword user and all that nonsense. So, but yeah, she is a mage in this playthrough, and in most playthroughs, she gets very good white magic. She's a very good healer. So in this case, so that's what she was. So while leveling, I was using her as a healer, and then female units can get a master class called Gremory, which is what she is, which can use both black and white magic. So she's a
Gustav, it has been 8 years since I last called you by that name.
Your Highness, I must deeply apologize for leaving the kingdom without permission. There
is no need to explain, old friend. I can guess at your reasons. The tragedy of Duscur. You felt responsible for that incident and sought respite in the goddess, abandoning your name, rank, and homeland in repentance. Am I right?
I have no excuses to offer. It was all I could think to do.
I always knew you for a pious man, and I figured that if you were to leave, this is where you would end up. You have changed much. Your face does not have the same resolve it once did.
If I may, Your Highness, you have changed as well.
I can't disagree.
It was my duty to protect His Majesty, your father. Naturally, that also included Lady Patricia and yourself as well.
My father and mother are gone. No amount of regret will bring them back.
My dreams are haunted by the thought that, had I arrived at Duscur more swiftly...
You saved my life at Duscur. I have only gratitude for you, no blame to speak of. I wish for you to remain in the kingdom, Gustav, even after this conflict is over. I need your strength to help rebuild the ravaged land that Fargus has become.
Please, I beg your forgiveness, but there is no place left for me in that land.
I see. Though much has changed, your stubbornness remains. I have no desire to trouble you. If you do not wish to return, that is your choice to make. But I do advise you to at least visit the place of your birth, if only for your family's sake.
Yes, Your Highness. Thank you. I appreciate your concern.
Okay. I think we're gonna save the rest for get some actual gameplay going here. But to show you a little bit more about like what I'm saying here with like the characters having strengths and weaknesses. So like Dimitri here, so you see on the right how it has like all your skills, sword, lance, axe, etc. So the ones with blue arrows going up mean that they gain bonus skill points with them, so they level up faster. And then with the red arrows pointing down mean they get less skill points, so they level up slower. So like for Dimitri here, he's not good with axes or with reason, which reason is black magic. So it's harder to level up axes and black magic, but everything with the blue arrows, sword, lance, authority, and riding are better. And then with no arrows, they're just like neutral. They level up at a decent rate. The riding one, as you can see, has those 3 gold stars, which means when you train him in it with the like, there's things every month where I'm like doing a little like instruction. It's 12 times is 3 per gold star, or 4 per gold star, I mean. It unlocks what's called a budding talent. It goes to, it gives it the blue arrow up, so it scales up faster, and then you get like an ability. I don't remember what he got for getting that as a budding talent. I don't recall. But like, so his was riding, and not everyone has them. Sylvain's is reason, as you can see, has the 3 stars, but I haven't done anything with it, so it's just not filled in. But if you train him in reason, he gets an increase, etc., etc. So that's like how it works. But all right, let's do some actual gameplay. I don't really need money as much as I need like ore, so let's do the red one. Alright. 10 out of 10. Perfect. Oh, I can't... That's right, I have 11 characters and they keep giving me 10 missions. Like, I'm not bringing to do, which not bringing the dancer feels awful, but like, at the same time, I don't need him. Yeah, I don't really... No, I'll bring him a Mercedes this time. Alright, here do I want to get XP? Wow, I'm like so over leveled. Shit. This is part of the reason I'm not doing a lot of battles. Why I'm doing so much exploration and skills up is because my XP is so high right now that I don't really need levels. Alright, we get to see how the Great Knight Hilda does. Oh my god, her speed is still 25 as a Great Knight. That's actually insane. Her speed was nuts for a warrior or whatever she was. Yeah, that's what happens.
Shall we?
Oh, look at all those sweet, sweet movement. She still can't get anywhere.
What's my strategy? Allow me to demonstrate. All is going to plan.
Dude, Killer Knuckles looks so brutal.
That was amazing.
Leave it to me.
Oh, he's no longer deranged. Every day I miss old Dimitri more. Like, leave it to me instead of being like, I'll comply or I'll kill them all.
Let's clean up.
Alright, you're about to see the most busted combo in the game. Shamir and a dancer.
Thinning their numbers.
Shamir gets a kill. She gets a ton of bonus stats for getting a kill.
I am prepared.
Dancer comes up and dances with special dance. Gets more bonus stats. And look at her stats right now. 48 dex. With a killer bow. 70% crit chance.
Going for the kill. Stay down.
Bernadetta enjoyers are in shambles right now.
Let's make this quick.
I kill with Seraphim? Interesting.
I've got no time for mercy.
I'd be honored.
Ready when you are.
Oh, they're going after the beast.
I shall not stray.
Ooh, what a level.
Hopefully I'll be more useful now.
What a level. Fantastic.
I'll cut through. You haven't earned my pity.
I've never seen a Great Knight get attacked and have a 36% chance to be hit. Okay, perhaps Hilda Great Knight is overpowered. Look at this! Of course, in her old class, she would have double attacked and killed. Yeah, we'll see. I'm not gonna give up on her right away. Hilda! Hilda! These bandits try and take my experience from the bird. At least they're breaking armor for me, I guess.
Hey!
Watch and learn.
This probably is one of the weakest Byleths I've ever seen, though. I will say that. Like, Sword Byleth is just unhittable. Axe Byleth does an insane amount of damage. And this one just is, it's okay. Although, I think Mage Byleth is pretty bad. I think I did that once, and it was pretty bad. Alright, Horse Slayer. Killed him with a spear. It's more likely than you think.
We'll cover you. We must destroy you now.
What's up, Rhino? Man, that is so... We must destroy you now. Just, why can't you just say, hunt them like beasts, like you used to? Come on. You're basically saying the same thing, but you're being a lot less cool about it. The edge is gone, man. Just for you, Magic. Or Knuckles.
It's over. It won't be in vain. I'm stronger than before.
Never doubt the Oronux? Oh, I ain't doubting him. But his strength is higher than his magic.
My work's not done.
So, like, they're not really good unless I'm hitting heavily armored dudes.
I'm in. You forced my hand.
Gotta wait straight for his defense and magic versus resist. Wait, somebody's literally resistant defense. I mean, that's true. But it's like, well, the problem is, like, since you're double or quad attacking, it has to be like, even if it's only slightly worse, it's like a lot less damage. Wow, she was really not happy she missed. That 8% crit, yo. The King of Wings armor broken. I must say, though, my favorite thing about this playthrough has to be Trickster Marianne. I'm about to hit it with the Thunderbrand, wielded by Marianne. Yeah, that happened.
Reminds me of my youth.
I'm sorry.
You know what? Not Marianne. Get in there, Ash.
I see.
Okay, now I can give her A-rank battalions. Oh, no crit. Well, that was a very unnecessary crit.
I must keep going. I'm really gaining confidence.
I'd better keep up.
I'm getting a lot of crits.
It was the only way.
There we go.
I must steel myself.
The dude probably would have been okay getting attacked, but
Without power, who can you protect?
40 isn't a level cap, right? It is 50 or something, right?
I'm fine.
Yeah, not capped. Get over there.
Wait to get back out there.
Cool. Hey, S rank brawling's pretty good. 10 crit. And nutty.
That helps.
Thank you.
There's so many people that can heal.
I've got an idea. Sorry, but it's you or me.
She's not even close to D plus authority either. Oh my god. Well, I guess I know the next thing I need to train her in. Holy crap, that's awful.
Going for the kill. Feels good to fight for a cause. Not what I was hoping for.
No, we're not accepting that level up. I'm not min-maxing, but that's awful.
What's my strategy?
No, I need knuckle level ups. Hit him with the unarmed kill. Disrespect kill.
This could turn the tides.
Leave it to me. It is done. I won't stop marching onward.
Nice. Well, that's unfortunate. What I'm thinking about... Oh, I can't change my goals in here. See, what I'm thinking about it, I should change the goals. Get authority. Hilda. So if I can get her a C rank, give her King of Lions, because that is minus avoidance, it'd be perfect on a great night. This everything should be fine. Okay, what's the dream team we're sending up north here?
What's my strategy?
More Knuckles it is.
Allow me to demonstrate. I must lead them well.
I'll cut through.
Lead my sight.
All right, next. Strength never betrays.
Hell yeah.
I'm impressed.
I'll send one other down there with them.
Let's make this quick.
Maybe.
Let's clean up.
Actually, I think those two can just handle everything down there.
Shall we? I'll do my best.
I'd be honored.
I am prepared.
Thanks so much.
Leave it to me.
Ready when you are.
I honestly thought the Horse Slayer would do better there.
I still have a long way to go.
18 decks, by the way, level 39. Yeah, she's an axe user.
It's my duty.
Watch and learn.
Dude, Dimitri attack animations are so sick. I really do need to give him a sword to see what his sword animations are. To see if they're cool too, or it's only lances. Why is this guy unarmed? Also, why is he so fast that Inkra can't double attack? It's actually kind of scary.
Pointless. I'll cut you down.
That much closer.
One day I'll play this and use Felix as a Knuckle user.
Watch and learn.
Because his crest is so good with Knuckles. But I'm always just like, Mortal Savant is literally made for Felix. Like, no other character. Maybe Marianne? But I don't even really think so. No other character can really be a good Mortal Savant. Like, actually, use him on this one. That's 3 crits in a row from him.
You haven't earned.
Byleth? Oh, yeah, I guess Byleth could be. That's true. But like the problem, with the problem using Byleth as a Mortal Savant is that Byleth gets, what's it called? Enchanted one or whatever.
Another victory.
That's just better. It's Mortal Savant on crack. So
Stronger than before.
There's no reason to make Byleth a Mortal Savant when you just be the Enlightened one. Which is just a better version of Mortal Savant. That can also... No, that's it. It's just completely better. Let's see... I believe in Marianne's supremacy. Yeah, that's a Lysithea level up.
Sorry, but it's you or me.
When are we gonna get a heavily armored flying class? I think the closest thing we ever had to that in any Fire Emblem game was Har in Radiant Dawn.
I won't stop here.
Because he's not heavily armored, like doesn't have the armor classification. But my god, his defense is insane. Wyvern Lord not heavily armored? Nope, they're not armored. They're not considered armored.
I shall not stray.
I guess they do have pretty good defense, but like not. The difference being that in Radiant Dawn, Wyverns did not have weakness to bows. So like they actually were like a tank. But they did have weakness to lightning damage.
Not what I was hoping for.
Well, it's better than HP and luck, so we'll take it. Honestly?
Apologies.
Lysithea has become a warp bot instead of a glass cannon.
Guess all that time wasn't wasted.
I won't falter.
Alright, Marianne. Hit him with the battleground cleanup.
Let's give this a try.
Miss! Good one job, Marianne.
I swear it wasn't in vain.
Guess I have no choice.
I don't know, so far this class just feels completely worse than the, than like the Berserker or whatever she was, yeah. The movement's nice, like having the extra movement in the Kanto, but...
I won't stop here.
I don't know. She feels just like a weaker version of what she was. Movement is and will always be the most busted stat in Fire Emblem. I mean, yeah, but if she can't, she's a lot more likely to die than she was before, which is weird. You'd think it'd be less likely to die, but because of the lower speed, she gets double attacked. Whereas before, she was double attacking. So I feel like she's just worse off.
Thanks.
Speaking of movement. Alright, he's just a crit machine.
You fought well.
Ooh. Soul Blade does 55 to... Oh my god. Okay.
Goddess, forgive me.
I don't often use combat arts, but when I do, it's Soul Blade on Marianne. Oh my god.
Yeah, nice. Thanks.
Goodbye, mage. The animation for that spell is so sick. You summon the moon, and then the moon becomes a black hole. What? It makes no sense, but I love it. To do it again. Yeah, the dude's walking like Cynthia. To do it again.
I won't stop marching onward.
Somewhere there's like an alarm going off at like a dev's house that someone made to do a dancer.
Maybe I'm not a total waste.
That was the worst level up that you could imagine. Luck and speed on a fortress knight. Neither of those stats matter. I think Felix has crit every single time he's fought, by the way.
It was meant to be.
I'm pretty certain Felix crit every single fight in this battle.
Strength never betrays. Sorry.
Thank you.
Don't mind me, I'm just milking XP. I wonder why I'm so overleveled. Gee, I can't imagine why.
Thanks for that.
You're too kind. I've got an idea. Don't get used to this.
Ooh, good level.
Still have a long way to go.
I want to try to do more gambits with Hilda. Need to remember to do them every map to get our authority level up. If I remember correctly, she is weak in authority, so it takes a while to get that up. But I just need C rank. I don't need anything above C.
Thank you so much. I am grateful. I have gratitude. Thanks so much.
I thank you.
Does Mercedes really need experience anymore? She's a Grimory. And the dude can just funnel XP on other people, so yeah, we'll just keep this. You know what? Just send it. I'm sure it's fine. Oh, it's this map. Alright, who am I sending down below?
Let's make this quick.
I am prepared.
That helps.
Perfect.
Shall we?
Hmm. Beautiful. Hammer OP.
Sorry, but it's you or me.
I'll cut through.
And then when I use a crit weapon, he doesn't crit. Actually insane.
Fought well.
Oh, he's about to master, whatchamacallit? Mortal Savant. Let's see here.
I'll do my best.
Ah, thanks.
Okay.
Let's clean up.
I don't have a magic bow on her. I think I really need it. I would have a double crit to get the kill, or single crit with a 32. What's more likely? Let's do some math. What's more likely? Getting 267% or getting 132%? So, 67% times 67%. I think you're more likely, very slightly, to get 267% than 132%. They're both 50-50. You either do or you don't. Amen, brother. I think it's actually better to go with the... Well, it doesn't matter. I think it's... Statistically, I believe it's better to go for the 267% there.
Going for the kill.
And it's completely irrelevant. As I get 232s.
Fight for our cause. Ready when you are. Next try. Prepare yourself.
That's a 5%, by the way. I get scared when I'm hitting low percent crits, because that means it's rolling really high on crits, which means the enemy also has a really high crit chance.
Hopefully I'll be more useful now.
Oh hey, that luck is actually good on her.
What's my strategy?
Your strategy is to kill them. Unarmed, baby.
Here is something to believe in. It won't be in vain.
The game just wants us to hear a lot of crit quotes, I guess.
Leave it to me.
I'd be honored.
I like how both these guys down here are like, yeah, we're gonna hit the archer. I just wanted to let you guys know that is not the correct plan here. The archer will kill you all.
Never let your guard down. It was the least I could do.
I swear she's getting more speed level up since I made her a Great Knight than when she wasn't a Great Knight. Like, what the heck?
Hey! Watch and learn.
Dude, I love hand-to-hand combat. Like, I don't know. This is always something so satisfying in games when it's like some dude comes at you with like an axe or a sword and you just like beat the shit out with your fists.
It's my duty. Without power, who can you protect?
Alright, let's resolve this stuff. I want to get Mortal Savant mastered right here, right now. I'm pretty sure mastering the master classes is generally just not worthwhile, though.
This level of mastery is enough.
Oh, Warding Blow, I think, is actually okay. Some of them are just, like, really bad, though. Oh, no, Warding Blow, I think, is, like, you gain resistance when you initiate the attack, which is not... It's not that good. It's not terrible, but you're so limited on ability slots that I don't think it's that good. Like, one of those is just not worth it. Well, hello there. Hades. I wish it wasn't so zoomed in so because I actually saw the spell.
I'm not there yet.
That's that is an insane Lysithia level up. What? I don't like how many people can attack her. So? They can no longer attack her.
Apologies.
I guess I could have also done foul play.
I've got no time for mercy.
Glass cannon going to glass cannon.
I won't fail you.
There's our opening. Thinning their numbers.
Send in the goons.
Hate me if you must.
You took me lightly. Thank you.
It was meant to be.
Too slow.
Oh no! I half expected him to crit
You haven't earned my
after getting the first tech dodged. I like how the Great Knight is basically that same class but on a horse. This is a an armor knight, yeah. It's basically just a Great Knight, but not on horse. And now it's dead. Yeah, same shield and everything. That's exactly what it is. The Great Knight's just an armor knight on a horse. That's funny. I never noticed that till right now.
I didn't even know I cared this much.
Ooh, Diamond Axe skill. To make sure he equips that. I can't foul play. That's unfortunate. Oh, give me this though.
The house. Thanks.
I mean, these people are basically out of the fight at this point.
Feels good to fight for a cause.
They're all out of the fight. I mean, this fight's over. Actually, Felix is one of the lower level people at this point.
It was meant to be. Stronger, faster, never enough.
If Felix doesn't kill him, I want to use Hilda's. Felix is gonna kill him. Okay. Felix is really gonna kill him.
Alright, next.
Yeah, I wanted to use Hilda's Gambit, and then I failed. Didn't get motivation. Rip.
Thank you so much.
Was that 3 battles? Yeah, it was. Nice.
I am grateful.
It only took 2 hours to get to the actual month mission.
Thanks so much.
Mercedes, we gotta have a tea party from Mercedes. All right. If you were Mercedes, what kind of tea would you like? She's very caring and motherly. Okay, all right. Fairly pious, I would say. Adoptive family. So not really necessarily nobility. I think that leads me to believe she would like. It's never nut. It's never been nut. Also, I'm out of the nut. I don't have any more nut. I think she would like a rose petal blend. That's really a hoity-toity. Gentle light of the moon, crescent moon tea. Soft, subtle flavor. It's nice. I think she would like crescent moon tea.
Hello, Professor. Did you want to see me? This tea is my favorite.
Oh, baby!
Very good taste, Professor.
I'm so good. Why am I so good at this? Why am I so good at this? I shouldn't be good at this.
Thank you so much.
It's a weird skill to have. Guessing the tea flavors in 3 houses.
So
Have it.
delicious.
Alright, let's go. Working together. No. The library collection. Classes you might enjoy. No. At least you got the tea right. Gifts you'd like to receive.
Not to be a bother, but do you mind if I stayed just a little longer?
Nod. Look at that. We did it. We got the bonus.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I was lost in thought.
Bonus.
My mind can be so scattered sometimes. Ah, that was delicious. Thank you so much for inviting me.
Bonus. Hell yeah, charm increase too. Let's go. Nailed it. Ladies and gentlemen, mission accomplished.
Appreciate it.
I was just checking the temperature on my Switch. She's warm, but not too bad. Okay, I have a few items to give people for stats. What do I have here? I have 1 HP, resistance, dex, and resistance. Well, I know who literally all of them are going to. Yeah. She needs literally all of these stats. Yeah. Wait, why is her dex 27 when it's actually like 18? What is giving her... Alright, 4 dex. Okay, what is giving her all the dex? I was not saying what's buffing it. Alright, well, 4 dex from that. And then... Even 10 hit, that's a good dex. Let's give me another dex. I have no clue. Because her dex is like 18 base. I just gave her 2, I think. Be 20. Where's she getting the other 3 decks from? Huh, really weird. I don't know, when she just leveled up, it said like 18. Well, maybe it is higher. Either way, 27 is still not incredible. Well, it's higher than Marianne's now. That's odd. Well, okay. Actually, her dex is okay. Well, okay, comparatively. Alright, well. Good. And her resistance is now 14, which is... it's there. It's a thing. I wonder if I actually want to give her seal speed now that she's not double attacking all the time instead of authority. I think I do. It's actually more useful now. Alright, no changes here. Unless I want to get rid of authority. Put reason on. No. Let's see. I don't think I have any changes here. That's good. Okay, warding blow. What's this do? Yeah, if you initiate combat, 6 resistance. That's so bad. Like, compared to this, it's bad. I just don't have room for it, realistically. Let's see. I think everything here is good. He really doesn't need this HP anymore. I guess I could replace with authority. Oh yeah, white magic range. I kind of want this. This is speed, right? Oh, 20 avoid. Yeah, that's absurd. Okay. You got Diamond Axe, right? Which I think is really good. Minus 20 hit, but 14 damage. I'm never realistically using Helm Splitter. Right? Yeah, because I have a hammer. There, you had a lance that broke. Anything else need fixed up? Yeah, I don't have that much arcane crystal though. I don't really want to. I'll hold off. What else? If you're not double attacking anymore, it may be time to switch you to Silver Axe instead of an Iron Axe. I think it may be. Okay, I want you to have a sword, because I want to see your sword animations. So, we're going to give you a sword instead of your Iron Lance. Silver Sword Plus it is. Okay. Alright, someone, I believe you just got rank A. There should be some good A rank magic. Yeah, I think these get really, really good. It'll be a downgrade at first, but I think once it levels up, it'll be a lot better. Thank you, Windows, for popping something up that I don't see. Oop. Oh, we have even more now. Alright, let's knock something out.
I have a question for you. Answer quickly before my hand slips and I cut you in half.
Always so ominous. Well, what is it, Felix?
Sometimes you have an animal's face, contorted with anger and bloodlust. At other times, a man's with a friendly smile. Which is your true face?
Do not waste your breath on questions with such obvious answers. They are both the real me. My father, my friends, Glenn. They all meant a great deal to me. And they were all brutally slaughtered. I alone survived. If I do not shoulder the anguish and regret they must have felt, who will?
So that's how you justify your atrocities.
What do you mean?
I will fulfill my duty to the late king. My old man used to say that over and over like a mantra. How nauseating. No one seems to understand. The dead won't acknowledge your loyalty. They don't care. What a load of bunk it is, pretending to serve a corpse. You're serving your own ego.
You are wrong.
No, I'm not. The dead are dead. The living are living. You have to respect that boundary. If you keep stringing gravestones around your neck, you'll snap.
Even still, I cannot forget them, nor can I let them go.
Then keep those thoughts to yourself. If you're too weak to do that, abandon your throne. Become a gravekeeper.
I mean, he's spitting some truths, though.
I'm not immune to emotion, you know. Far from it. I haven't gone a day without questioning why my father and brother had to die, while I survived. I'll bear this pain until the day I die, but I refuse to wallow in it. I have more important things to do than blubber for my whole life.
You know, Felix, you really are growing more and more like your brother. Always so sarcastic and constantly looking for a fight. But deep inside, more than anyone, you...
What are you getting at?
Oh, it's nothing. But allow me to thank you. Your
What you mean, your eye?
has opened my eyes.
Not my intention. I couldn't stand the pathetic look on your face, that's all.
I see. If you say so, then we will leave it at that.
Calls Dimitri the boar, pot calling the kettle, and the bull and china shop destroying shit. It was doing a good job, but lacking delicacy. I mean, sometimes you need that, though, right? Like, Dimitri was literally, like, two different people, right? Like, bloodthirsty animal who just craves death, and then he, like, turns around and is like, you know, pardon me. Sorry about that. Let us commence with running a kingdom. Sometimes you just need to be like, bro, you are not, like, okay. I do enjoy that conversation, though. It just starts off with, like, are you an animal or a man? Like, oh my.
Finally, you score a point against me on the ground. You have improved, Ingrid.
That was nothing more than a fluke. My technique was horribly sloppy that last round.
It does not matter what sort of technique it was. You won. If this had been a real battle, I would be dead. You wielded your lance well, without any hesitation. Has your approach changed?
You may recall when I said I'm now able to move on, because of you.
I remember. What did you mean by it?
That I finally understand a truth about Glenn. It sounds as though he died with a heavy heart. A heart that carried regret. I had suspected as much. But instead of acknowledging it, I twisted my memory of him to fit an ideal I've been upholding.
I see.
Your Highness, I will not sacrifice my life for anyone. But perhaps instead, I can live my life for someone. I will pledge my life to you.
And how exactly am I meant to interpret that?
However you please, Your Highness.
Oh? Well then. Ingrid, when this is all over, I want you to support and defend me. As my knight. I have been thinking of telling you this for a long time. We get along well, you and I.
As your knight? Yes, yes, of course. Of course I will. I intended to do so for the sake of the kingdom. Together, Your Highness. You and I. Our first order of business. Putting this tragic war to an end.
Yes. And while
I believe she did get friend zoned, yes.
Do not die on me, Ingrid. Promise me that.
Yes, Your Highness. I swear it on my lance.
Well, that was like the, I just realized that, I'm pretty sure that was on this playthrough where you had the Bernadetta and Ferdinand conversation, which it just now hit me that both of them are dead. No, it wouldn't have been this playthrough. I don't think you get conversation with people not in your class. Never mind then. But either way, I haven't played it in a while. But when I was playing my Black Eagles playthrough, there's a conversation between the two of them. It definitely was that one. It wasn't this one because I just realized it was post-war. And it was like Ferdinand was basically like saying how like he knew Bernadette when they were young or something. It's like, oh, like basically like hitting on her, and she had no idea how to handle that at all. It's like, oh, what? Kind of funny.
Your Highness, it falls to me once more to instruct you in the ways of battle. It does not befit a leader to fight on the front lines. I would ask that you refrain from such conduct in the future.
I've not had to weather your lectures in many a year, and here I thought you were avoiding me.
That is a separate matter. You have a duty to consider the value of your own life.
Your words ring true, of course. I admit I was a bit careless out there. However, I have always been a man who is good for nothing but war. To best support our cause, I must carve a path through the battlefield with my own hands. I truly believe that will lead us to victory. Why the dark expression, Gustav? Do my words trouble you so?
You remind me of your father. His Majesty once said the same thing more than a decade ago, during the Northern Campaign. In you, I see his manner and I hear his words. You grow more like him with each day's passing. And in you, I am reminded of my failure and my duty to him.
I do not wish to speak of that matter. As I said before, I feel no resentment toward you.
Even so, you have changed since that fateful day, Your Highness. Perhaps too much. I worry that in your pain, you have locked away your true feelings. Your passion is dulled, and your vigor faded.
You want to hear my true feelings, Gustav? Then let me ask you this. Why did you save my life that day? Why did you not allow me to die along with the others? If you truly wish to atone for your sins, then take my life, here and now!
You would ask me to perform the unthinkable. You are the future of Fargus. Your kingdom needs you alive. That I was able to save you is my only sense of salvation. Your Highness, I repeat myself. Consider the value of your own life. If you continue risking all, be it on the battlefield or by issuing mad orders such as this, I will be forced to save you from yourself.
I see.
Damn.
So, you will continue to protect and serve me, will you? In that case, when I assume the throne, I will order you to work for me in the kingdom.
Your Highness, no, please.
My father would be happy to see such a day. Perhaps I will ask you to instruct me further in the ways of battle, when that time comes.
Gilbert's a
I
weird
wish
man.
To atone for my sins, I must take your life? Deception has never been your strong suit, Dmitri. Or do you think I cannot see? You must know I would take my own life before I let anyone harm you.
No, Gilbert is a knight. So Dmitri is the prince of Fargus. It would have been, I think, 9 years ago now, or 10 years ago from this point. There's an event they call the Tragedy of Dusker, where like Dimitri's father, the king, as well as a whole lot of other people, were murdered in an ambush. And Dmitri was there. Dmitri was the only person who lived, and apparently Gilbert saved him. Yeah. But Gilbert was a knight working for the royal family. After the tragedy, he left because he was all, blaming himself for letting it happen. So he went and worked for the knight. His actual name's Gustav. He changed his name to Gilbert and went and worked for the Knights of Saros. Basically just went into hiding. And, yeah. And what do you mean Dimitri's pants are questionable? Maybe they're fine.
Marianne?
Oh, yes?
May I sit here? There isn't another open spot.
You may.
I'm sorry. I should have eaten in my quarters. I know you asked me to stay away from you.
No, it's fine. About the other day, when you said you didn't regret risking your own life.
I apologize for whatever foolish thing I said to upset you, truly. But may I ask what happened?
It's just... there is only misfortune for anyone who comes near me.
Misfortune?
I'm afraid so. Especially those with complete disregard for their own safety.
Ah, so I didn't defend you. You're trying to tell me I should be more concerned for my own safety. Well, I suppose I could improve in that regard. As for you causing misfortune, I think that's far from the truth. In fact, I find you to be a lucky charm of sorts.
Me? Lucky? I'm sorry, but I don't agree with that at all. My entire life up until this point has been nothing but a string of unfortunate events.
But misfortune finds us all. Perhaps those around you have suffered or even perished. But look at you. You're still here, alive and well.
That's...
It doesn't feel good, does it? To be the one left behind? You feel guilt for not dying along with the others.
How did you know?
You and I are the same. Maybe you should fear being cursed with misfortune for coming near me. A smile and a laugh. Coming from you, that's a rarity. This must be my lucky day.
I just find the idea amusing. It's strange to think that someone like you could have anything in common with me.
Is it so terrible a thought?
No, it's not that. It actually makes me happy. As though there's finally someone who understands how I truly feel.
Oh, Dudu! Are you praying to the goddess of Fodlan? That seems odd. Won't the Dusker gods be upset if they hear you praying to another land's deity?
The Fodlan goddess was recognized in Dusker, too. The deities of foreigners are seen as the protectors of their respective lands. It has been said that we would offer our prayers to her in times of war.
Huh. So the goddess is part of a pantheon. I guess that's one way to interpret it. Anyway, what are you praying for?
For peace to come even one day sooner.
That's a lovely prayer. I was just thinking about praying for that myself.
I see.
Hey, Dudu, what are your plans for yourself once this war is finally over?
To serve His Highness for the rest of my days.
I thought you might say that.
And you?
That's a good question. I was thinking about traveling to Dusker.
To Dusker? There is nothing of interest left there.
Isn't it where you were born? And isn't it where your wonderful food and stories come from? I think those are reasons enough to visit at least once.
Mercedes. If you will allow it, I would like to accompany you. His Highness would surely grant me leave to go.
You really think so? Then I hope the war ends as soon as possible.
As do I.
We're going to have to shower the goddess with prayers. We'll pray that she watches over and protects us while we work to end this war. Then, when it's finally finished, we can travel.
That promises to be interesting. We should pray to the Dusker gods as well.
Yes, that's a brilliant idea. Which of the Dusker gods should we pray to?
For victory, we pray to the god of war, or just the god of war.
Come on, what were you going to say? Oh, I know. It's the god of travel, right?
Let us leave it at that.
I knew I was right. You taught me so much about your gods. So let's pray. For the end of the war, and for our safe travels to Dusker.
Is something the matter? Your heart does not seem to be in your training today.
I'm sorry. Something's been bothering me.
Idle thoughts do hinder training. Tell me what bothers you.
You were sworn to protect the royal family. But when we met 5 years ago, you weren't in the kingdom capital. You were in Garreg Mach. What could have made a great knight like you abandon his vow?
That is difficult to explain. You are aware of the tragedy of Duska? When the king's party was massacred 9 years ago.
I am. It affected me too. My brother was suspected of being involved in the attack. And so the church, they...
Forgive me. That must be a difficult memory.
Why are you apologizing? It's not your fault.
I disagree. Had I been by His Majesty's side on that day where I was sworn to be, perhaps His Majesty would not have lost his life, and all would be different.
Is that why you left Fargus?
Yes. You may laugh, but I feel I was responsible for everything.
I would never laugh at something like that. But I do think you should have seen things through to the end. Even if you had to endure dishonor for a while, you could have restored your name. I'm sorry. That was inconsiderate of me. I got carried away by how much your situation resembles my own.
You were adopted by Lord Lonato, correct? I once told you that I wish to protect one thing other than my king. And that is my family. My wife and my daughter, both of whom I left behind in the kingdom. Lord Lonato took up his sword for his son, even if that meant turning his back on the goddess. As a father, I cannot condemn Lord Lonato for raising an army. Yet, perhaps he too lost sight of what should be protected, just as I did.
I don't understand what you mean. What should Lonato have protected?
You, Ash, because you are also his son.
You're right. I think I know what I need to protect now. It's been staring me in the face all this time. I don't know why I couldn't see it. I'm Lonato's son. His pride and his wishes are my inheritance. Those are what I should protect.
I see. Ash, you will be an excellent knight.
It's too early to say that, but I'm willing to learn if you'll teach me.
It would be my pleasure to oversee the training of a new generation.
Felix! I've awaited this fated day.
You don't change. Still prattling on about it.
Aw, come on. I just want to hear what you thought of the cake I gave you.
It was edible.
If by edible you mean incredible, then yes, I agree.
It was satisfying and lightweight. I imagine it would be quite useful as a battlefield provision.
Please refrain from lumping delectable cake into the same category as provisions.
You're upset and I don't understand why. I'm complimenting the cake. You cured my dislike of sweets. For that, I thank you.
You have an interesting way of giving compliments, but I'm glad you liked it.
Yes. Got any cakes on you?
You say that as though I
Oh
just
shit, he's
carry
addicted
cake
to
on
the
me at all
cake.
times. Did you want some?
That's not what I meant. If you baked a cake, however,
Did Felix just ask her if she's got that cake?
If cake is what you want, you can just ask me directly. It just so happens I have a brand new recipe I tried out, special for you. It's delicious and not overly sweet. Perfect for you.
Okay.
Go on, take a bite. You love it. I
Felix
can
is eating
tell.
up her
Here,
cake.
try this one out too. See? So amazing, huh? Just keep working on that sweet tooth of yours. Then we can share cake notes together and eat cake together all the time. That is, it just sounds nice is all.
Oh, look at her blushing.
Okay. That does sound nice.
I don't think Felix has a blushing face in this game. I don't think he can. He is unflappable. Oh shit, we got through them all. She went full Sundari for a second there. I hate that I understood that. She wanted Senpai to notice her.
Thank you so much.
Despite their victory at the Battle of Gronder, the Kingdom Army turns around and marches for Ferdiad instead of heading south. To hail the arrival of the Kingdom Army, the people of Ferdiad begin to rebel. No move is made to suppress them. Instead, Cornelia directs her borrowed Imperial troops to prevent Dimitri from reaching the Kingdom capital.
Look at her face, by the way. If that is not the most evil look you've ever seen on a character, like she has that like oozing grim smugness. Just the I'm evil and I know it.
Ferdiad, it has been a lifetime since I was here last. 5 years ago, in fact. On the day before my execution, when Dedu helped me escape from prison. I killed soldiers from my homeland, stole weapons from their corpses, and made my escape soaked in their blood. To think this is how I would return to the city of my birth after all that has happened.
Oh, do I bring up Rodrigue? No. I don't want to remind him of the past. He already gets all mopey when you talk about dead people. I'm proud of you.
I do not deserve that. If not for you or Rodrigue, I would still be lost.
Oh, come on.
I am glad to have you at my side. From the bottom of my heart.
You know, we can't do it. You have to want to be helped to be helped, you know.
Let's all make it out alive and celebrate our victory.
So you do have some credit to yourself here.
Your Highness, the path to the castle has been cleared. We are making preparations to advance. Say the word, and we march.
Banana. The word. Give the order.
Yes. Let us begin. Everyone, listen well. This battle is for all that the Empire stole from us. It is a fight to reclaim the days of peace we once enjoyed. I give you but 2 commands. Stay alive and follow your heart. That is all I ask.
You're not telling him to kill them all?
The Kingdom capital are open. Join me. It is time to take back our home.
I thought I would see you again, little princeling. So
Oh no, she's hot.
It must run in your family.
Cornelia, the city is overrun with insurrection. It seems to be in response to our enemy's arrival. If we do nothing, our army may suffer damages. We should suppress the citizens immediately.
The people are rebelling? Let them do as they please. Or are you saying you have enough soldiers to divide our forces? Quite bold of you, with our enemy's most elite soldiers at our doorstep.
But what are you suggesting?
The city is going to be a battlefield anyway. Kill all who oppose us, even if they are members of the general populace. Go on now. You are needed out there.
As you wish. May we find fortune in the battle to come.
Huh. What an inconvenience the little princeling has turned out to be. And bringing that troublesome person along with him. It would have been much better if he and his sweet little stepsister had been good little children and just killed each other.
You have my gratitude.
Yeah, that is the face of evil. Magic, you can fix her.
Thank you.
Good luck, brother.
I thank you.
I am ever so grateful. My thank
Very weird to see Gilbert at the top for gift recipients this month. Deploying 12 people! I had to bring the 12th man? Alright, so 12th man Gilbert? Nah, it's gonna be Balthus. 12th man. Hanneman is back on staff, baby. Alright, who could use not getting double attacked? You know, actually, Hilda, take Gilbert. Lysithia, take Hanneman, and actually, Balthus, take Happy. You could actually use some extra damage. Balthus is back, baby. You do have a battalion still, right? Yeah. Just better check your abilities and stuff. Make sure you're good. Oh yeah, brawl crit plus 10. I do want that. Yeah. Okay, and what about your combat arts? This should be good, right? Okay. You got steel, iron, silver, and killer. Yeah, you're good. Okay. Alright. Yeah, he's a war monk now. He is. I think last time you saw him, he was probably a brawler. He is now the same class as Byleth, which is a fist mage, basically. It's actually his unique class from the DLC. So the DLC added 4 classes, one for each of the characters. Balthus is his war monk, so he is now his actual like class. This is not a good side. We're gonna have to swap some people over there. I can make that side work. I think we're gonna swap. We can make that side work, I think. Beat this in blue lines and stop playing. Oh, you were like at the end of the campaign, dude.
Preparations are all in place. Time to meet my old master. Ready the Titaness in the streets. Let's give them a welcome to remember.
I think there's only 3 chapters after this one.
Advance! Smash that traitor Cornelia and reclaim the capital!
Oh, now you're sounding more boar-like.
Not lose. I swear it by the blood in my veins.
Unleash the beast! Alright,
Oh yeah. Do or die. That's gonna hurt.
There we go. Yeah, look how bad his speed is, though. That's why I stopped using him.
Amazing what a little bloodshed can do.
He's pretty tanky, though, so, like, that's the one good thing.
I guess all the fighting paid off. Yay?
I love Happy.
Shall we?
Guess I have no choice. Sorry, but it's you or me.
Nicely done.
I'll cut through. It was meant to be.
It's a little better. I see a mage over there going to be attacking her. Oh yeah, with Fire Orb. She should be fine. That doesn't do a lot of damage. I hope. Sure.
Let's clean up.
Hmm.
Let's surprise them. ready when you are. My duty is your death.
Alright, this side should be good. Alright, let's bust down the gates.
I'll do my best.
I am prepared.
That helps.
This is no time to stand idle.
Terrible level.
What's my strategy?
Allow me to demonstrate.
This could turn the tides.
Perfect. Silence, OP.
At your service.
I'd be honored.
I don't really want to have them come up here yet. Okay. Should be good. Ooh, I was hoping he would dodge that. A Hexlock shield's doing a lot of work on him, though. Oh no, don't hit the Pegasus Knight with magic. I'm so afraid.
Not quite.
That axe is sticking in that wall. That did more damage than I'm comfortable with.
Seems I'm adequately trained.
Next try.
Here is something to believe in.
Nice.
It won't be in vain.
Dimitri's taking a beating, but that should be okay. Alright, let's see what his sword attack animation looks like. It's lame! It's just normal attack animation.
Wasn't in vain.
What item do you have on? Oh my, the healing staff, and you're still only healing for that much?
Thanks for that.
I guess Gremory doesn't get a bonus to healing, so makes sense. Her healing's a little low.
My work's not done.
Crit animation where all the good times are? Yeah, but his, like, default spear animations are sick. The dude has had enough.
Luck wasn't with you.
I can always count on you.
still here.
Finger guns.
I won, didn't I? I won't let this hold me back.
At least there's good stats. Alright. You are dead. Unarmed.
It's over. I must lead them well.
Fighting wears me out.
I don't know if he can survive that. I'll wait for that to be the last turn. I should probably have her kill the armored dude. You know what? Let's do Miasma.
I've got no time for mercy.
Well, hey, Hanneman got a level.
There is much to learn from battle.
Oh, he actually got a good level. Okay,
Going for the kill. Thinning their numbers. More effective.
nice.
I'm glad I can count on you.
Yes, please attack the archer with your Pegasus Knight. That will definitely end well for you. I assure you.
I shall not stray.
Do I think he can survive that? No, I think I wait a turn. I think I just. Yeah. Can I bait like one person forward? Yes.
Weren't the Titaness enough for you? Well then, we had better activate the Viscum.
Oh, I forgot about the. Oh no. That actually did a lot of damage. Okay, I'm actually a little spooked by these.
Things are surprisingly tough. Are they being reinforced by magic?
If there is magic in use, we should find the source and eliminate it.
Pointless.
I may need to have been in the central field then. Okay, Break its armor. I'd be able to.
Sorry.
You're too kind.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to break its armor.
You forced my hand.
Don't like using it on them, but I think I kind of had to there.
I need to slow down.
$74 times 2, by the way.
It was the only way.
Okay, I don't know what's controlling them. Or buffing them.
Going for the kill. Feels good to fight for a cause.
Oh, Wyvern Riders, yeah. Oh, Wyvern Riders are like generally the best statted unit in Fire Emblem. The only one that comes close is, Pegasus Knights are generally considered to be the most OP unit in the game. The Wyvern Riders are also really, really strong.
Appreciate it.
So I don't use a whole lot of them. They're too good. Aha, there's lever. Interesting. I think it's a good. Actually, is this a Lewin usage? I don't think so. I think going in the center is suicide. Especially with these things. Oh shit, Ash is in range of one. I think he'll be okay. I don't think the archer's gonna go for him. I don't know. I mean, these... Where can you even attack? You cannot. You can only hit one tile out. Okay.
Ooh, nice.
Honestly, I think she needs healed the most.
So helpful.
There we go. Okay. I think I salvaged that. And then I think, do I think the three of these can kill off these things? I don't know.
Thanks.
Maybe I can bait one forward?
Let's see you dodge this.
Man, their guard proc is insane.
Thanks for that.
I'm gonna need to send the dude back to the center.
Saw it coming.
And then we'll be okay. Oh, that's Meteor. That is not using a contraption. I'm really glad I healed her. Holy shit. She would have been dead if I didn't heal her.
Too slow.
Not quite. I'll end this quickly.
Nice. That has higher crit chance than the Silver Lance, that's why I used it. And look at that.
My duty is your death.
That guard is insane. Titanomancy. Titanomancy. Okay. Can you get in range to kill that mage? You can. You need to crit to kill the mage. Oh, no, you don't. I use heavy draw. Extract Monster Blast, even better. Less durability.
Going for the kill.
And she crits anyway.
Thinning their numbers.
Thank goodness we're allies.
Ooh. Yeah, you can say that again. Oh, that warp.
I'm good now.
I don't really want to burn in Quake here. I don't want a Frozen Lance either. 23% chance of a kill. Didn't get it. I don't think, after healing, I don't think he can one-shot Samir. 44 attack. Yeah, no. Okay, he's fine. Oh, this nonsense.
I know just what to do.
Frozen Lance is what? Spamming Lorenz in 3 hopes? Busted? Oh, yeah. It's really good in 3 hopes. I mean, it's pretty good in this, too, in all honesty. Okay.
I'd be honored.
You don't have an offensive gambit, which makes this kind of hard. You do.
We can handle that.
Nothing personal.
I can break this armor, which will make this a lot easier to kill. And give me a 1-turn reprieve. Okay. 1 life bar broken and its armor broken. Can I actually kill this archer with Balthus? Oh, I can. Let's go! Hell yeah. Alright. This side's shaping up pretty well. Balthus can actually use this fire orb too. I'm taking Felix, but Balthus doesn't need to be at the front lines as much. Okay, cool. I don't think I need them on the left anymore, so I can pull these guys over to the center and try to make the center work. I'll slap a heal
You're
up.
too kind. I appreciate it.
I think I actually need her to gambit this. Oh, how close would to get though? I don't know about that. I don't even know about this. What's your game? Your game's a straight line, right? And your gambit is... I can make this work.
Let's give this a try.
Okay, and then you actually gambit this one.
We must destroy you now.
You attack this. Oh, I should have swapped her item. That was a mistake. He's broken now. Okay. You... I can't break this armor. Oh, that's unfortunate. I think I need to gambit. No, it's attacking you now. I don't have to gambit. I don't really want to be able to attack, though. $51. Do I gamble on that? For like 0 damage? Do I gamble for 0 damage? What am I gonna do? I think I just sit you here. Good. Shooting her to the left is good. Because left's fine.
Saw it coming.
And also they can't hit Dimitri, so that's good too. Alright, perfect. Doesn't even go for Shamir. Right side's cleaned up, left side's cleaned up. Center's looking okay. Defiant Avoidance. So when you're low health, you get extra avoidance. Problem is, you should never get low health, because you're probably getting one shot if they actually hit you. I mean, it's not terrible, but again, it's one of those, like, you only have 5 skill slots. You can only, put so much on. Okay. Alright, that turn went pretty well for the middle. Alright. Not bad. Okay, so I can break this without gambiting. So I'm going to use the gambit on this one.
It's our chance to prevail.
And if I can get her in range... Doesn't quite hit what I wanted to hit. Actually, that's pretty good.
I have an idea.
Alright, so it breaks the armor on the one in the middle and almost breaks the armor on the back. Perfect. And... Ooh, no thank you. Miguel. Is the armor broken? Okay. Perfect. My question is, who do I think can actually kill this thing? It might legitimately be her. No, she actually does not have something for anti-large. Wait. Does she not have Nosferatu? Oh, no, it's equipped. Okay. Well, who can I even dance? But he can't get in range, though. You think if you do another 3 houses playthrough, I'll make everyone the opposite of what they're supposed to be? That sounds interesting. It does sound interesting and hard. Mainly hard to do because if they have negatives and stuff, it's really hard to level skills up. What's your movement? Your move is 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You cannot get in range to hit this thing. Except for from range, which is your weak attack. Oh, let's go after Dimitri. I think it's fine. Okay, I think it's fine no matter who I dance for here, actually. In that case...
Well done.
I need to get this thing dead. Oh, now you crit. Okay, that's down its last life. Alright, I think the middle should be pretty well wrapped up now. This thing has 2 lives left still. Wow, it actually kills. Holy shit. There's that. So does that. They all kill. Let's go for lucky crit, maybe. Nice. There, no damage taken. Alright, first of their Titanuses has been destroyed. We'll resolve the left side first. Oh shit, I can help from here. Barely, but I can. I got a broke armor from here. Well, it might crit. It did not crit. was a good try. Let's do that. Okay, over here. Obviously, the mage is going to kill the heavy armor dude. Bye.
It's done.
That should stop the supply of magic. Now we should be able to land attacks on those things.
Oh, I should have done that at the beginning. Oops, I didn't know someone else talked. I accidentally just skipped it.
Let's clean up.
Oh yeah, they were much weaker now. Holy cow.
Going for the kill.
Mistake, mage. Big mistake.
Steal myself.
Ooh, S and Mastered Wyvern Lord. Crit and Defiant crit. Woo! Again, Defiant crit is not that great. Defiant anything. Because he should not be going low, because he's just so beastly. New Fire Emblem class. Mistake mage.
So coming.
Look how much damage Dimitri does to it now. He was doing like 12 with his javelins. Now he's doing 34. Wow. I should have done that at the beginning of the turn. I would have full wiped all these things. Oh well. It's working out fine. Oh, it turned off these too. Nice. Alright. Balthus helping from afar. Let's do it.
Amazing what a little bloodshed can do.
How are you level 37 and have 16 speed as a melee class? Explain.
I take nothing for granted.
Explain. I feel like the DLC characters actually have really bad level up stats. I could be completely wrong. It could just be this playthrough is just happening that way, but... Alright, it's time to kill some things. Marianne, get them finger guns out.
Goddess, forgive
It's like
me.
in Saving Private Ryan when he's shooting at the tank with the pistol. Except this time it worked. Alright, let's see if he has any cool silver or sword attack animations now. Still no. That's so lame and disappointing.
Allow me to demonstrate.
You know, Violet, if you crit on the first hit, you get healed for more. Just saying. First off. What's that? Now attack. Oh, she can kill with Ragnarok. Hell yeah. But she got her ass beat, but she killed it.
I had to protect my friends. Leave it to me.
Alright. Oh, he actually can't heal.
Quite helpful.
It's time.
On to the next battle.
Okay.
Going for the kill.
Oh, now you crit? A sheer curiosity. How much damage does this do to her, I wonder? I don't know.
Let's turn the tables.
I have a feeling I'm going to have to rewind this and she's going to die, but let's see what happens. Yeah. I'll play this by the books. Hoping for a crit. Well, I think he should be okay. Oh, I can hit him with hand axe. I forgot he had an hand axe.
I won't falter.
Ooh, Brave sword. Okay, that's pretty strong. Oh wow, he actually does not one-shot her. I'm legitimately surprised by that.
I will no doubt make use of this.
No, you won't hand him in. That's 0% hit chance, though. You don't have another charge here.
Carefully.
Any way I can break your armor? Oh yeah, I can definitely break your armor. Perfect. You healed my child. And armor building. What about you? Can you break the armor? Eventually be able to, yeah. It's a huge titan? Oh yeah, these things are big. They are big and mean. Let's see. Alright, may as well use it. It's free damage. It's a shame.
I'm still here.
Okay, sword, that's actually pretty nice to get. Move you down. I have faith that Felix can kill this brawler pretty easily. In fact, let's see if I can get a crit so he doesn't even have a risk taking any damage. Beautiful.
Alright, next.
Who the hell are you? Why is there a thief? Why is there a level 50 thief? With a sacred weapon. Just appeared right next to Balthus. Am I supposed to kill him? I don't... What? Oh. Okay. I don't... That's all about.
I won't stop here.
Oh, Aura doesn't one-shot. 11 sorted.
I'm sorry. This is for the best, right?
Well met.
We can't be careless.
Excellent. Everyone's nice and healthy now. Let's see. This is taken care of over there. Let's go to the left then. Is that your ally? I have no idea who that is, to be honest with you. That was a pretty nice crit, yeah. I wasn't really expecting that crit. You know what? Now's a good time to use Aura, why not? I was hoping for a crit. Alright, I should probably actually move her. I don't really want Cornelia attacking her right now. So, go over here. I'm sure she's immune to silence, so let's just heal.
Thank you.
Predictable. No way he can hit her, right? There's no way this hits, right? That's a cool animation, though. Yeah. I was gonna say, there's no shot. Oh, it does full heals armor, though. That's a shame. Bro, I don't know who you are or where you're going, but I want that bow, so, your ass is grass, sir. Oh, he's strong. I don't like that. 54, 74% crit. Do it. Thank you. Give me that bow.
That's gotta hurt.
Usually, thieves are going toward chests to steal stuff, but there's no chests over here. No chest anywhere in this map, so I have no clue who that thief is. Well, was. Now, I remember this map having some nonsense up here, but I don't know if that's in this route. I don't know. I'm just gonna play it like I see it, and this is how I see it. That
Let's make this quick.
this is it. Like, this is the... Goodbye, Titanus. Oh, hey, Hanneman level.
I'm only getting better with age.
So I can't get in range. Go on the healing pad. Let's wait until people get in range so I can break that armor. I don't want to take like all these Titanuses down, just in case something happens after I defeat her. I don't want them on the map. I feel like they could become very, very problematic. I don't have any more gambits with you. Any gambits over here I can use? No. Yes.
Now's our chance.
I'm interested in how that did 8 damage. So the guard halves the damage, but his crest procced. The crest adds 5, meaning it would have done 19, and it only did 8. Now half of 19 is 9.5, so why did it do 8? There's no mathematical way to make 8 correct. Because if it halved the base damage, put it at 7, and then also have the crest damage, put it at 2.5, round it down to 2, that's 9. So even if it did the math separately, it's still 9. How to do 8? But yeah, even if it ignored decimals though, like no matter how you add it up, if you add the damage first and then have it, you're going 19 divided by 2 is 9.5, drop it down to 9. If you do it separately, it's 7, because it was 14, so 7, plus 5 divided by 2, 2.5, 9.5, drop the decimal, 9. How to get 8? Maybe he does have a trait that reduces cell damage by 1. Nothing I can see. I don't know, very weird. Very, very strange. Alrighty, we got ourselves a broken construct. Oh, that is the saddest crit. That is just a sad crit. Sad boy hours.
At your service.
I needed that.
Goodbye, Titanus.
A tragic end.
They put all their eggs in the Titanus basket, and their basket has fallen to the ground. Come and attack me. I dare you. No, I beg you to attack me. There's a mage over there. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's not be hasty. Alright, what is your attack range? Okay, you will not move. Good.
That much closer.
Okay. Yeah, I think I don't want it to move out of the corner. I want to keep baby in the corner here. This is a very viable attack. Hilda putting in some work. Ash, as usual, putting in work. I have an idea. Oh, wait. Oh, that's an even better idea. Foul play, OP.
Thanks.
No one to hit. I don't think Balthus ever gets back in the fight. I may as well pick up the free item on the ground. This thing is just getting worked. Oh, hey, heavy armor.
I didn't even know I cared this much.
Yeah, okay, weight -5 is A+. That is very unfortunate. Holy crap, I have to get A+ heavy armor. That's so unfortunate.
Saw it coming.
Dude, this Tituses look really cool, I gotta say that. Okay, so this should have only 2 squares of armor. Okay, good. I want to make sure she doesn't kill it. That 4% kind of scares me, but as we've seen a lot of low crits today, I think we'll be okay. Ow. That should break that piece. Okay. Break this piece of armor and kill at the same time, most likely. Nope, we will not be killing it. But the armor's broken. Get the very rare ore, and we can just ignore it for the rest of this turn if we want to. Don't think we want to. I don't think I have any gambits left. Like anyone? Oh, I do. Alright, we can ignore that one then. I'm gonna break the armor on this one too. Oh, I'm pretty sure Ingrid also has a gambit. But cannot quite get in range where I'd want it to be, but I think we'll do it anyway.
Witness my resolve.
It's so weird they can Guardian's Gambits. That's very unique. Some things have like reduced damage from Gambits, but like almost nothing has a like, oh, chance just taking half damage. That's very, very unique for them. There we go. I'm so sad that he has no special sword animations. Hey. Hey, by the way. Get in there.
Going for the kill.
Don't think I forgot about you, mage. It is pretty bunk with no cool sword, but I guess they thought they only needed the primary weapon type. It is, yeah, I guess, but I think the annoying part about it is that they're like... There's so much, like, conversation with Dimitri around, like, swordplay. You know, so it's kind of, like, weird that they're like, no.
Oh my.
He doesn't need sword animations.
Let me take care of you.
Yeah, she's immune to silence, but that's just free experience. Silence gives so much XP, it's kind of crazy.
Ooh, nice.
I also have so much healing with this setup. I wonder if he has any axe animations, because that would be really bunk. It's like, yeah, axe is his weakness, but if for some reason you put in the time and effort, you get rewarded with really cool animations. That would be... that would be the worst. Let's just move it. Well... I think I kind of have to have, like, Dimitri kill Cornelia, right? Like, it's just too fitting. Let's get her some XP. None of these, like, one shot. Guaranteed. So, they defend or something. What do Hades? Hades looks cool. He gets Edelgard's animations? Actually, lore accurate animations. I'll be honest with you, Edelgard's attack animations, the axe, kind of suck. I'll be honest with you, I do not like them. That would be hilarious.
Apologies.
Because she, like, short swings. So, like, her normal class ones are, like, the normal, like, just wind up big ol' axe animations, but then once she becomes the, whatever her unique class is, she, like, kind of, like, poke checks. And, like, just kind of, like, little half swings with them. And I don't like it. Like, they look really weak. They don't feel impactful.
Thanks.
Alright, Dimitri. I think I have to attack with him and Dimitri to be, like, the most accurate to what should happen here. Why does that do so much? Well, I mean, I know why she has no defense. Is there a world where I can attack her and not kill her? I just want the conversations. I mean, there is... I get her. Alright. Fine. We'll do 0 damage, it's fine. I don't think I've ever used Bolganone on him, so let's do it now. I hope she doesn't crit.
I can't quite say that I'm pleased to meet you, though I do know quite a lot about you. It would be nice if we could catch up a little, but I'm afraid it's time for you to die.
I'll take good care of you.
You remember I said I hope she doesn't crit? You remember when I said those exact words?
So this is how it ends.
All right.
Leave it to me.
All right. Cool. Well, we heard the unique dialogue between them, so I don't have to do it anymore. Well, she might crit there. I need him to, like, kill her in one hit. That's the... So either I have to go for a lucky crit, well, not super lucky crit, but like a lucky crit, or I have to do a combat art that will insta-gib. Which I mean I can do. Let's go for the crit.
My, it's been a long time, hasn't it, Your Highness? You've grown awfully strong.
Oh, shameless. I bet it was you who killed my uncle and set me up. Am I right?
Too true. I'd already forgotten about all that loveliness.
I'll kill you, you monster. You will pay for all that you have done.
I did not get the crit. She also did not get the crit.
I won't be deterred.
I got the second crit, though. He just speared her.
So this is as far as I could get.
I won't stop marching onward.
Well, so be it. Still, I'll give you a little gift.
It's over, Cornelia. If you have any last words, now is the time.
Right you are. Very well. I have an old tale that I would like you to hear, if I may.
Cut her head off already.
About something that happened 10 years ago. Something Patricia said about how she wished to see her real daughter again, no matter who or what she had to sacrifice to do so. And about how I made her wish come true, at the cost of the king's head.
The king's head? You mean Dusker? You monster! You mean to say that my father, everyone, was killed by my stepmother?
That's right. Her family meant everything to her. You certainly know that feeling, do you not? Oh, poor little prince. Unloved by the only mother he ever knew. How pitiful.
How dare you!
There's nothing left for you now. Nothing but despair.
Yay, we did it. Yay, everyone's happy now, right? Pain is correct.
Try as that woman might to spout nonsense to her very last, nothing could change the fact that she was an enemy of the kingdom. She sold out Fargus to the Empire, forcing our people to suffer their tyranny. But all that ends today. No more blood will be needlessly spilled. Now that Cornelia has fallen, we will exert pressure on the nobles who were aligned with her. Perhaps we may yet find a connection to the tragic incident in Dusker. Once we do that, we will finally be able to prove the innocence of its people.
Your Highness. I am certain that would make those of Duscur who lost their lives that day very happy. I am grateful, and I am proud to serve a man such as you.
Come, Your Highness. You still have some responsibilities that must be carried out. Your people have been patiently awaiting your return.
Do you mean... No. I can't bear to face them after all that I...
What was that particulars? Basically, she just, Cornelia, the person who was killed, basically just told Dimitri that tragedy I spoke of earlier, where like the king and all that was killed, was all orchestrated by his stepmother, the wife of the king, who was also Edelgard's mother. We're going.
Professor. Right you are.
You gotta be stern with Dimitri.
I am their king, after all.
Technically, you're not. You haven't been coronated yet.
What is this?
As you can see, the people are rejoicing at the return of their king.
Actually, I think he was
I
coronated
turned my back on
in the
them
time
and
skip.
fled the kingdom in disgrace.
Even so, the spectacle before you does not lie. We are a kingdom in need of a king, a hero to save the people from their long oppression. Your Highness, it is truly a blessing that you have returned.
Do I really have the right to stand here? Will they accept me as their king? Bloodstained as I am I fit to be king?
If you atone, all will be forgiven.
Yes. You are right again, my friend. I am finally home again.
Aru.
Fargus. How I missed you. It may be spring, but the nights are quite chilly here in Ferdiad. Still, our celebratory feast shows no sign of stopping. Have you grown weary of the festivities?
I was gonna ask you the same.
It's not that I have grown weary, more that I find it difficult to be around everyone at the moment. I have just returned from visiting the graves of my loved ones. It had been a long while since I left Flowers. I was always terribly afraid of going near there, but I could not stay away forever. You have taught me something important, Professor.
Oh shit. This is like the hardest choice in the game. What have we taught Dimitri? Studiousness, swordsmanship, or humor? I don't think we taught him swordsmanship. He knew that before he came to the academy. Studiousness? I think it's humor. I think we taught him humor. Humor?
You never let up, do you? No, what I'm referring to is far more valuable.
Nothing's more valuable than humor.
How should I put this? Perhaps it is most accurate to say that you taught me how to live. If you and I had not reunited on that fateful day, I am certain I would have died a fruitless death on the battlefield. I would have foolishly challenged a horde of foes, and in doing so, needlessly sacrificed the lives of my friends and myself. But now I have returned to my rightful place. I struggle with what to say when I know well that words are not enough to express my gratitude. You saved me from the darkness and guided me back to the light. Thank you, Professor. With all that I am, I thank you.
Do you still wish for revenge?
Revenge was never something I wished for. It was an obligation I felt I had inherited from those who died. I believed my life belonged to those who lost their own in Duscur. But what I now seek is something else entirely. I can say that with confidence.
Vengeance.
But I digress. For tonight, our only focus should be to bask in our victory. After that, we must prepare for our battle with the Empire. To start, we must absorb the Kingdom Knights taken by the Dukedom into our own forces and reshuffle our troops. The Lords will need to help purge our territory of Imperial forces, and I will use my authority as King to gather forces from various regions. And we'll have to ask the merchants to lend us the funds we require. Oh, and we must request delivery of supplies at once.
Good luck with that.
I cannot handle all this work by myself, you know. I will be counting on you, Professor. There is much to do, but it is all critical work if we hope to stand a chance against the Empire.
You'll soon... Actually, no. Is there no way to coexist with the Empire?
Knowing Edelgard, I doubt there is a path that leads to our coexistence. I believe we have spoken of this before. Everyone has something they simply cannot accept. As for Edelgard, I am certain she will never be able to accept the Church of Seiros. I believe that is why she seeks to destroy it. She is looking to revolutionize the world, in her mind, for the better. But even if she manages to birth a new world, it would be at the cost of... I wish to end this war through acceptance, not annihilation. Just as my people accepted me, I wish dearly to accept her. But I fear...
Your Highness, I finally found you.
Why couldn't they just not have the
I am
church
sorry
and
for slipping away.
Fargus
Has something
does?
happened?
An express messenger just arrived from the leader of the Alliance. Please, return to the castle at once.
An express messenger? What in the world could Claude be after? I am on my way. Professor, please join me.
Alright, which phrase best describes Dimitri? Why would I deserve happiness? Why the fuck would anything nice ever happen? I think it's why would I deserve happiness. Alright, I think I'm going to end there. I was going to do a longer stream. I wanted it to be 2 chapters, but I think I have a cold coming on, so I'll do the weather. So I don't really want to press further. So I think that is that, but thank you for watching, and we'll get another chapter next time.